It doesn't feel very good, does it, Mike? The phone rings, you look down, you see the area code, you answer the phone, and you know what happens. I've been there. Unfortunately, you were just there too. But like they say, when one door closes, another door opens. Me, Mike Posey, Charles Robinson, we're on the road together for a year and a half. From town to town, from building to building, to airport to airport. Pulling 2 or 3 all-nighters in a row, setting rings up, taking them down, refereeing the shows. That was my 2 best friends, Mike Posey and Charles Robinson. For a guy that never refereed before a day in his life, that was a big step for me to have 2 guys with as much experience as they had to take me under their wing and to help me and bring me along. Things happen. Out of the original 3 amigos, only 1 is left. Charles Robinson's the only one left. Well, Mike, on March 28th, it's going to be a big day for us. When we were riding from town to town, 2 and 3 in the morning, sitting in greasy spoons, in a Denny's, in an IHOP, trying to kill time till that red-eye flight. We always talked about what we would do if that day ever came. If we ever got that phone call, if we ever got the future endeavor treatment. And the main thing that we always talked about was what would ever happen. What would ever happen if Wes Adams and Mike Posey ever had a match? Not refereeing, not officiating, but competing against each other. You see, many people may not know this because it's easy to get slapped with a label. I wrestled for 6.5 years on the independents. I wrestled for 6.5 years all over the South. So did Mike. Mike's been in TNA, wrestled in TNA. But it's so easy to forget. When you get labeled, you get a stigma. And it's hard to get that stigma off of you. It's hard to wash that stink off of you. And I'm not saying that I didn't appreciate the opportunity I was given. I'm not saying I didn't appreciate the fact that I had a job. What I'm saying is, Mike, me and you both got into this business for the same reason. We didn't grow up dreaming to be referees. That's right. We wanted to compete. You want to compete, and I want to compete. And in March 28th, me and you are going to compete. It's been a long time coming, Mike. Long time coming. And I'll promise you one thing. I'm not promising I'm going to win. I'm not promising anything. All I'm promising is that you better be ready for the fight of your life, because all the frustration, all the anger, everything that I have built up over the past couple of months is going to come spilling out on March 28th. And I know that deep down inside, you have the same anger, the same frustration, the same anxiety that I have from that one simple phone call. So I expect you to bring all your anger, all your love, all your hate, all your emotion to Summit, Mississippi on March 28th. And I don't want you to leave an ounce of it behind. Because I'm bringing all mine, you're bringing all yours, and we're going to make magic.